Okay, so today's video is on the latest buy that I've purchased over the last month. Now, this is a Teagle, as you may have noticed. I've seen this one on eBay. It's a C1 engine. Serial number is C2320. Manufactured by WT Teagle Ltd. Blackwater, Truro, England. Use one of these following lubricating oils: Shell, SA Lube, Mobil Oil, Castrol, and BP Energol. It says SA30, which is good because I have a lot. So it's a 4-stroke engine. What is weird about it is that it has a sump filler cap there, and a sump drain up there. And a sump fill cap and drain cap there, so I have one on either side. I think that the petrol tank wasn't meant to be there, it was actually meant to be here, because the brackets for mounting them is there, or the holes. It's, you can see there that it's the quite thin, narrow shaft bit there. It's got a large cap on, and a NGK plug-in. It has no spark, but I know that the tank is original, I think anyway, because it's got the Teagle plastic cap on it, which is push bump, like that. It's quite light actually for what an engine it is. It's 126 cc's, and it's weird because it has I think an oil pump. Runs off crankcase pressure. It goes to the air filter, so it's an oil bath air filter down there, which is kind of unique. It's got a little primer bulb. It's seized up on the car pretty much. It's just got the governor free. It's the engine like that. I don't know the point in that. I know it's just a guard, but I don't know why I don't have a recoil starter or a pull start here. I am going to restore this engine in the colours that it is in now. I'll see if I can mount that somewhere else, but if not, I don't really mind. You know, have it the same colour scheme as well, so it'll be blue, red, silver, brass, blue, and probably some other little bits in blue. That'll be black. I might have the writing in red or blue, I don't know. We'll see. I'll get a new spark plug cap. It's got no spark at the moment. It needs a head clean. Doesn't seem to have much compression. I think maybe it's got a stuck valve. That's what's also weird with this one, is that you can't get to the... it doesn't have a valve case breather. So if it does, it's very well hidden. No, it doesn't. So yeah, I think James McGrath has one of these engines, but I don't think he's got his running yet, and neither have I, so might take it to the 1000. I know that I will be taking the Dell and another engine, so it'll be either the Pessa or maybe a Pessa M or a Ruston Hornsby. Depends. I want to maybe pick something up at the rally, so I don't want to have space in the trailer. Taking the afternoon, which should be good. Soon actually, it's in May. Anyway, we've got the... yeah, well that's actually about it now on this engine. I'll do another video when I've got it in, well, the head off, the tank off and such as. If anyone could explain why it has a little oil bath on it, other than it just cleaning the air in the filter, but yeah, if anyone knows, that'd be great. And if anyone can date it from the number, it is C2320. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next. Okay, so this is part 1 of the strip down and rebuild of the Teagle Mark B2, I think. B2. We've got the cowling off. think everything's okay. I suppose we'll have to see. I might get a better bench. This one's crap. Don't ever buy a draper fold down workbench. They're crap. What was I saying? So yeah, I've got the cowling off. Stay. Cowling's here. This is part of it anyway. Teagle cast aluminium bit. Put this down here. So got that off. Tank's off as well, which is good. Yeah, the only thing that's bent, I think, on that is that little disc there that can bend back. But well, I suppose we'll see in a minute when I take off the head. That's what I was going to do now, is take off those little bolts so we can get to this cowling off. Anyway, that's part one, and I'll see you in part two. Okay, so we've got the top piece of the cowling off, which is there. I've got the carburetor and exhaust off. Exhaust seems very solid. I'm going to paint that up later. Carburetor, got the oil bath off without breaking the pipe, which is good, because they normally just shatter with the yellow pipes. Yeah, it's going along nicely actually. We've got free most of the other bits apart from the primer or tickler and the little screws. Put all the bits in where they were, so I've got the screws for the exhaust and the carburetor. Just got the head off, I put the bolts down there and the pattern they came off. I'm going to clean the head, and then the actual piston and valves. None of the valves are stuck, which is good. And then after that we're going to take off both the sump caps, take off the pump if we see what's in it, take off the flywheel, clean the points, put the flywheel back on. I don't know, just thinking I can't get any turquoise paint, that's all. So I don't really want to be doing too much that is very painting wise anyway. I'll give it a good clean anyway. We can get it running as is in original condition, so that should be good. This is part 2 or 3, I can't remember, but we'll see in the video. Unfortunately, hope you enjoy it. Okay, so this is I think part 3 or part 4 of the teagle strip down. We've got the crankcase oiler off, which is good. Now, from what I can see, is it doesn't have a conrod, not a conrod, a flicker at the bottom of the piston or the crankshaft, so it has no way of oiling itself. So I've came up to it with an idea to why it does how it oils itself, and that is through this. When this gets oil in it, it pumps it up, or it should do anyway, or something, into the piston. Well, going through the carburetor and then into there, but I don't think it does, but I don't know. I'm going to clean that up and put it back on. Been cleaning up along here, it's quite clean now. I'm going to get that clean. It's a reduction gearbox in it as well, which is the actual starter cup and pulley is actually running off the camshaft for the valves, so it's like a Rio engine in America, little lawnmower. So still yet to get the flywheel off, but when I do, we'll have a look at the points, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Okay, so we've got the flywheel off now. There's the bend from when I dropped it, if you remember. So yeah, we've got the flywheel off. It has a little cover that goes over that. It is over there with the flywheel. This is the order the nuts went on. A little gib key. That went on, that came off really easily actually. And then it's got the little plate that goes over the flywheel. It's key on the screw. Looking at the flywheel, we checked the magnets. The magnets have a very strong pull, which is really good. I've given it a clean with a bit of emery paper, given the points a bit of a clean because it did have a spark. It was just a weak spark. It's actually quite a very powerful magnet on these ones, if you watch. So it's good and strong magnets, which is good. Also, you can magnetise your screwdrivers with them. That's the little plate that was on it. That goes over there, and that little, doesn't point in the camera, there, little point guard. I'm going to give that brush down. It seems alright, seeing as it has got a spark, but we'll put the flywheel back on and I'll see if I can actually video this for you while we do it. So we'll just put this little plate back on, and it just dropped through. There's the little plate. Little plate that's just lost its screw. And that's not good because below this bench is just crap. Bits of crap everywhere. And it is really frustrating. But it will now have to go on without a screw. It won't, the plate will stay off unless I find it later. I should really clean up around here. Anyway, yeah, I'll update you in a bit when I've got the flywheel back on. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Okay, so here's the drain cup, the fuel bulb, the teagle. This is off the petrol tank. Little cap. And the arm. It's full of nasty, pasty stuff like that. It's green. Aren't yellowy green. It's not nice. A mixture of fuel and rust and crap. So we're going to give that a clean, and give that a clean, and we'll see if we can get any fuel through it. If I get some, I'll just wash some dirty fuel through it actually. So we'll see. Yeah, I'll see you next. Okay, so we're here back again with the teagle. We've not got any oil in it yet, but I've got the magneto off, the ignition set up, got the flywheel off, we've got the back plate, back plate. It's here. Just came off giving it a brush, so no flaky paint anymore. And when I come to restore it, I'll strip it all down. Yeah, with all this, I'm probably going to have the block, all this silver, black, silver, red, black exhaust, which I'm going to do in a minute. Actually, I can show you something. And then cowling silver, and then little bits of it turquoise or teal. Here's a teagle exhaust. These are made for teagle. I've got the nut off, which is just there. I've never looked inside this one. I wonder what's I don't know what's inside them, so we'll just see now. Hollow. Some cobweb. So there's nothing special in there. Sometimes red mesh, but yeah, that's just very simple, easy to make, easy to copy actually. When I get my welder, I might make a couple up and sell them as remakes, because they're a nice looking style exhausts, as well as being actual nice little exhausts. So, and they fit other Villiers engines as well, so they might have a market, I don't know. I'm going to paint this up with some Curus, which turns out black later on, so it only takes about half an hour to dry as well, so we'll have all this done by then. I'm going to test the coil as well, see if that gives off any readings. Other than that, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, so we're going to attempt a short run on the Teagle. It has no fuel supply at the moment, which I'm going to sort out in a minute, so I can find some petrol. It's got a little bit of fuel in the carb, so and a wire going from there to there, the HT lead because it won't reach anymore. It's running a bit fast, but it should be. I'll slow it down later on. Should be okay though. The add-ons changing fluent, like running on open. Might just need more fuel, need to get fuel tank set up, and the fuel tank it has, need to get the fuel balls off, because that's blocked. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and like I said, we're finished with the Teagle for now. We need to get a fuel tank set up for it, and we need to get it mounted on some wood. I've got some here, but I need to make it a better base. Look around. We've painted the fins black with some Curist along the exhaust. The carburetor has been cleaned up a little bit. The oil bath was cleaned. And all the other bits cleaned out in the previous videos, the oil filter, the previous videos. So yeah, refilled it with some SA30, and it runs, as you may have seen in the you will have seen in the videos. Yeah, this is just a finishing video really, showing you around it. It's 126cc as I've said before, and made by Teagle in Truro. The tank that it had with it is broken. It's got a leak, so that'll be going, but the cap will be saved. It's a nice little push cap. And I'll see if I can find a better spark plug, because that's just an NGK on that. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.